this is Billy D, and this is your weekly buzz, and this is the California Chiropractic Crib. Come on, let's check it out. Hey, this is Billy D. I want to kind of go through an office experience. We've had a lot of requests to do a walk through the office. We got jets going by, we got cars going by. This is a real life situation, but we want to create a Ritz-Carlton experience for the people when they come to visit our practice. We want them to experience a very positive environment when they come in from everything. If you look at the grounds here, if we can pan on the grounds here, you know, I've planted palm trees here. We've got sagos. We've got nice green grass. We've got just full vibrancy of life, because this is my home. I mean, the world is really my home. I got a small little house, but I got a huge office. We've got flowers planted here. We wanted to make it look just a higher level experience than your typical office that you would go to. I want people to really resonate with what we're doing here. We got plants everywhere. Outside the office. I'm not really big on plants in the office because, well, we have flowers in the office. You're going to step through here. As you come into the office, it's got a nice warm feel to it. We usually have some upbeat, positive music. Here we've got flowers. Of course, jets. We're in a jet port. So this is the front office. This is where they come in and actually their first experience. And then what we do is we take them over to the other side. And this is where the people will fill out the paperwork. And we actually have a newborn baby that's going to be checked by Dr. Pam, the pediatrician that works with us. And congratulations on that.
Thank you.
This is the big brother here, right?
Yes.
Okay, we don't want to have any problems with spousal stuff, you know. All right, and then we can go down the halls here. We've got testimonial after testimonial after testimonial after testimonial after testimonial. We've got all kinds of positive chiropractic stuff on the walls. You can come into the men's room, which I'm very proud of the men's room because guys' favorite place. Again, we have fresh flowers out. We've got it elegantly decorated, which I think is very progressive looking. We've got Brycan in the bathrooms. Actually, it's Chiro TV Network, excuse me. It's a lot nicer than Brycan because it just looks newer. Again, good stuff in the bathrooms, BJ stuff. Don't take yourself too damn seriously. One of the people in my practice came up and says, I really don't like the fact that it's just damn. You're taking it too seriously. It doesn't say G-damn, okay? It's better to light one candle than curse the darkness. So we've got candles to create ambiance in the office. Another BJ with a child, since people get the impression that we take care of kids, which is really obvious after you come through the office and see all the kid testimonials. Speaking of kid testimonials, we've got a nice asthma testimonial. We've got an ear infections testimonial. Chiropractic care is a family affair. The ladies' room. Oh, Andrea's in the ladies' room. We're doing a quick buzz. Andrea works in the office. She's a massage therapist here.
Hi, how are you?
Again, don't take yourself too damn seriously. We want to make sure people understand that. I think that's a problem with most people. They're just a little too uptight. Thank you, Andrea. All right, we'll go back up front. Okay, we got a beautiful front office. We have the most awesome team here, and Trina wanted, no, I can't do that. She wanted to show off a little bit today. So we also use Chiro Touch, and then we can go this way. This is what we call our insurance room. It's also a DCS room. Mairead from Spiz Magazines happens to be here, and everybody knows the queen of the Cal Jam, Mary Jane. Last name is Mary Jane. First lady, right.
No, the queen.
And also, this is my favorite room in the office right here, which happens to be our sound room with a few CDs that we pick. I still haven't graduated to. What's the name of that program I'm supposed to get, Jane? Sirius Radio or... That doesn't matter.
I don't know.
All right.
I forget.
Yeah, you can also see a plethora of rhinos. And I get a lot of cards from you guys. I really appreciate that stuff. And I really like this one. It says, all the way, but few all know the way, but few actually walk it. I'm really big into walking your talk in every aspect of life. I'm not into the posing thing, as if you probably have already heard me say. All right, and then we have our private room, which is where we do our exams and consultations. Again, we do a lot of Socratic teaching in the office. We use models and we ask them lots of questions. We also have Brycan in these rooms. And then we have very large, open, airy, vibrant rooms where we take care of the families. We want to, again, promote a family type environment. Again, pictures of children's testimonials. We've got Children Need Chiropractic 2. Me with my, what do they call that? A mullet. I had a mullet in these pictures, which is really interesting. I did actually used to have some hair. Then we can come, and then one of my many write-offs here. Again, all your surfboards should have your logo on it so you can write your surfboards off. Let me tell you, I get more patients or people from surfboards than I do from any park bench. Again, I want to show you all again. Testimonial, 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 epigrams. Always, your wall should be screaming and literally just yelling chiropractic out. Medicine, the study of disease and what causes a man to die. Chiropractic, the study of health and what causes a man to live. Only the good can reach us, and not thought of love you send can be lost. More testimonials again. Rhinos, another one of my tax write-offs over there. And then we can go in here. Another private room. We've got some SOT blocks. We have a high-low in case you get a really bad acute case. I can't get on the table or off the table. Socratic teaching goes on in here. More testimonials. More testimonials. This is my office right here. Actually, there's something that's rare. There's a computer on my desk. This is just recent. I've just actually started to do a lot of Facebook, as you guys know. One of my favorite reads, which is Spiz Magazines, which we have a new issue coming out, and you can subscribe to that at Get Spiz. You go to spizmagazine.com. And then it's good to have a little recreational reading. The 20-Foot Sharks. Yeah, we just went to the movie Soul Surfer. We're going to talk about that in probably future buzzes. And then some books I've been reading, Empty Harvest. Here's our x-ray room. Again, we do all kinds of teaching in here. We want to tell them what we're looking for. There's no time for just fluff talk. We always talk chiropractic. We go through, we're looking for the cervical curve. We look to see if there's a reduction in that curve. We show them the disc. So the girls are all trained. We're all trained on teaching them to just tell the chiropractic story continually through their chiropractic experience. Okay. And then behind here is our developing room. Yes, we are going to digital as soon as we get Chiro Touch up and running. So be nice to Dr. Billy's. A very big dinosaur. More testimonials. A nice picture of me reminding me of the Cal Jam here, which was actually won some awards at the Orange County Fair. Not because I look like an old man there, it was because there's some nice color in that picture. This is where we mark the x-rays. And we do some of our marketing back here. A little surf art up here to keep positive vibe and the aloha. And then we got a little tiny kitchen here with our little alkaline water machine. Whatever you think about alkaline machines, we've also got reverse osmosis, a little hot water, so that I can make my Gano Cafe, one of my last bad habits, that in the nicotine, occasional nicotine. And this right here is the Temple of Temples. This is a DCS room where we have meetings once a month. We also tonight have our vaccine workshop, which totally rocks like no other, because I'm going to tell the story and people are going to get it because it's common sense. Sorry, I'm getting to be myself again. Full surround sound, 2800 watts of kick-ass chiropractic rock and roll. BJ, Dee Dee, BJ, Fred Barge. We got a Clarence Gonstead up here. And yes, we have black lights. And we have, let's do a little black light on the walls here. You can't really tell now because there's sun today. But again, it's just different for people. They're getting an experience, and the room can have different tones, as you can tell. We also use the room for music. We practice music here during the week. Wednesdays and Thursdays are dedicated to music, and then on the weekends, it's a nice place to come, and it's like, this is really my house, and I want it to feel like a home, and I want people, when they come in, to feel like it's a home. But yeah, we're working on a lot of new music for Cal Jam 2012, which you need to pre-register if you want to save money and sit in the front. If you want to spend more money and sit in the back, then wait. It's okay. We're used to that. It's all right. This is our foyer right here for DCS. And then out here is our little, where we have our post-party. I planted all these palm trees out here. This is like my little arboretum. Trees. I love plants. There's also a little cactus garden I planted because I'm going to be here for a long time. That's one of the things. I mean, I have rituals, and one of the rituals I have is I meet with Dr. Brad on Mondays, and we were again talking last night. Is how would you want to get out of this? Why would you want to not do this? Is what I don't get it. Are Vicky, you okay over there?
Yeah, I'm
okay.
fine. She's
all right. Thank you very much. Let's go over to, now. Here's the deal. You don't need this big office, okay? I used to work out at 2,000 square feet, see 600 PV a week. I'm not bragging, I'm just, and that's not, there's people that see 2,000 a week, I know. I'm happy at 600 to 800 in that range. But you don't need this much space, but I acquired the building, I bought the building back a few years ago, and I didn't know what to do with all the space. So then we created this room, and it pays for itself. I mean, it's a 15-year loan, and it's not a small nut to crack every month. We also have this side now, which is, we have a space open for another doctor of chiropractic here. But this is also our green room for the buzz. We also have a space here that we rent to a very chiropractic friendly MD pediatrician. She's here 2 days a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have Dr. Guy over here, and again we have more adjusting tables here. And then we also have just a nice feel, ambience, beautiful colors. Not that they can see that, they're getting a massage, what the heck. And then part of the experience, this is our little storage room for all the t-shirts. But we also, when patients come in as new patients, we give them food on their first visit, and then we give them beverages, and we give it that full Ritz chiropractic Newport Lexus feel. This is Vicky, who works with Dr. Pam. Hi, Vicky.
Hi.
And then we have a picture of more testimonials, some pamphlets, another Brican screen, and then one of my chiropractors for Above the Atlas, which happens to be Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Where's that baby? What's the baby's name?
Adele.
Adele. And how old's Adele?
A week.
A week old. She's huge. Huge baby. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it. Again, we've also got stuff that's, you know, telling the story about chiropractic. So I think we're going to sign off with that. As you know, I love you. Trina loves you too. And then we got our, don't forget our vaccine workshop, the reality behind the myth. Who else loves you? Mary Jane loves you. Marae loves you.
I love you.
From Spiz Magazine. And seize the day, carpe diem, and most of all, rock and roll. Just a quick note too, part of the whole experience is the music, and you got to mix it up. Like yesterday morning, we usually, Mondays is Mozart Mondays, and then we play some Yanni. I felt like yawning after Yanni. Most of the time I like to play rock and roll music that brings me up and vibrates me, and you'd be blown away that everybody loves the music as long as it's not too harsh and it's not too boring and too MOR, middle of the road. So music is super important to keeping your energy up, keep your people's energy up, and uplifting the world, baby. So rock and roll.